Hey, everybody, just want to share something with you real quick. As you're going through the budgeting of the players, just keep in mind your team too, okay? And just something important to do. Go in here, list the 46 that you have, think about what you want to do. Just threw one together here for this in terms of your player distribution. Okay, among your 46 roster slots, how many wide receivers do you want? Do you want 4? Okay, probably do. How many tackles do you want? How many guards? And then go through and think about how many points you're going to spend on each position, right? How much are you going to spend on that second QB1, right? You're going to spend 10. What are you going to do? What you're going to find out, you just put a little sum up here, okay? So you're summing everything up. You have $545 to spend. When you go through and you stick your numbers in, that gives you an idea of what you're going to spend on each slot. Okay, you're going to find as you go through it. I was just going through it for my squad. I've been thinking about it. It's tight. It's tight. You spend $60 on somebody, it's going to cost you someplace else. You spend even in the 50s, it's going to cost you someplace else. Is it worth it? Up to you. Is it worth it? Right. But budget out what you think you're going to spend per position. Make sure it adds up to that 545. Get an idea of what those parameters are, how much you're willing to bend. If you do bend and stretch in one position, where are you going to take it from? Very important to sort of go through that exercise. Just gives you an idea, especially early on. You don't want to get caught up seeing a big name flash up there, bid 75 for it or some real high number, and not be prepared for what it's going to do to the rest of your roster. Okay, so most of you probably know this already, that sort of thing, but I just want to emphasize it, especially as we start out tomorrow, and some big numbers might fly. Be careful. Be careful. Make sure it makes sense when you add up all 46 guys. How much you're going to want to spend on a nose tackle. Or, there's one 6 nose tackle out there. What's he go for, right? I mean, just throw a number out there, 45. You spend 45 on that nose tackle. It has effects, real effects on the rest of your team. You're going to have to give something else up if you want to spend that kind of money at nose, right? Or your second outside linebacker. How much is that guy worth? If you just think you're going to get all your starters for 35, you're not, right? Your starters are going to average a lot lower than that. So when you think about that, right? 35 times 22, it's more than your budget. Okay? So your entire budget before you get to your backups. Make sure you look at that. Understand how you want to budget out. That's all I have. Just want to get that quick one out to you. We will see you tomorrow. Some of you on the mocks, and we look forward to it. We'll see you then. Have a good night, everybody.
You've been watching CBS Sports coverage of the National Football League.